Fun fact: top 3 CS:GO team was in $1 million deficient in 2019. Makes sense. So I said, dude, pro esports is in a weird spot, man. From a business standpoint, I don't see how they monetize big money really. Because I don't think
if your team doesn't win, then you're screwed.
Well, like the thing is like, so like, you know, esports, don't get me wrong, it's definitely something that's going to happen, and it's happening now, and you know, there's people like investing into it, like the Minnesota team that just started here, like that one rich investor dude, Gary, whatever the guy's name is, invested in them, you know. But like, where do you see your return at? Like that's the question. Like, because like you technically, like a pro team would be like, you know, any kind of like any sport league, NFL or whatever it is, that, you know, they make money off merchandise, copyright, TV ads and stuff. Where do the pro teams see that? Like, I guess if like
so
that's
I know a little bit with Counter-Strike. This motherfucker with the 725 is pissing me off.
Like if you buy merch, they get money. If you win the tournament, you get money. If you're broadcasting, you get money from ads, and sponsorships.
Streamers are a lot of what like keeps the pro teams alive.
Exactly, and that's the thing that I find interesting. So like, I feel like if you're part of TSM, right? Like, I'm assuming you probably get like a salary from the team, maybe. But
a lot of the teams now are also like doing like, the big company will pay for like a house for the people to stay in. So like, everyone stays there. I know Call of Duty's done that for like a little while.
Yeah, but like does your pro team get a cut of your stream revenue? That's like what I'm wondering.
A lot of them that I've seen have like a team stream. So like there's whenever they're playing, like
that's a partner stream.
The teams.
Yeah. But like if someone subs to like someone,
doing their own streams.
You know what I mean? Like if someone subs to the streamer individual, do they have? I wonder if they have to give a cut to the team.
I don't think they should in most cases.
But like how do these teams make the money? That's the crazy thing.
There's some players out there who are in shitty contracts like that, on like the smaller teams.
Probably. Organizations take 70% of the tournament winnings. I believe that. Especially if they're on salary. How else do you... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see esports being really profitable right now. Until you get people that, like, buy gear and... Like, I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe because we're older generation or something. But like, do you think little homies actually go buy like T-shirts of a Call of Duty team?
I don't know. I actually spend money on the like in-game loot. Like I have 2 of the CDL team jerseys in-game, or the skins in-game. I bought the FaZe one, and I bought the Gorillas one.
So that's true. Like in-game items that represent the team. But how much of a cut does the team get though? Like, or I mean, like, I guess the organization.
And I think it was 80% goes to the team, is what it said, or something like that. 80% or 85% goes to the team.
So I guess in-game stuff, like microtransaction kind of stuff, is like the key for the future of esports, which is pretty cool. Like, you know, you can buy like what did PUBG do with skins? They did skins for someone.
Yeah, they do skins for a lot of streamers.
Yeah.
Shroud has skins. Dr. Disrespect has skins. What's his name?
So I guess the esports are probably going to try to push that way with some of the games. Like, hey, we'll bring our team over, but we need, you know, this kind of stuff in the, you know, your guys' store, or whatever, and whatever. I probably think that's probably the future of it, to monetize.
Game right now. Let me run over to you.
Where are you?
Right there.
Oh, it's over.
I'm right here. Turn around. 180. See? I have the FaZe skin on right now.
Yeah.
So it comes with a skin for every character in the game, 2 skins for every character in the game, as well as a gun skin that you can put on any gun. And I think that's like a really cool thing that they did.
And when you bought that, it said 80% of that went to the team?
80% goes to the team. And Counter-Strike's been doing that for a while with like the pick'em challenges where you have to pay for stickers and then like you use the sticker of the team that you like.
Yeah.
To choose like whether or not they're going to win the match.
See, I think in the end, your nephew doesn't buy COD merch. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think most kids do. Fortnite had a impressive turnaround with like the skins and emotes. Like kids were buying that crazy. Like that's what they wanted for Christmas. That's insane. Like I want to emote. I want to, I just want Fortnite skins. Like that's crazy. That's just insane to me. But it's because of their friends, right? All their friends have it, so they want it. So that makes sense. But like when it comes to like actual esports competitiveness, like, is it really profitable? Are these teams like actually? Is it worth it? Like, and I talked to Watermelon about this, and Watermelon brought it up too before with like the Apex thing. He's like, dude, I mean, you could be you could be number 40 in the world, but like you're streaming, dude, you have no one watching you, and it's like, and are you even on a team? Like, are you? How are you monetizing from being so good at your one game that you dedicate so many hours to, right?
I will say that like I was friends with somebody in I think it was Black Ops 4, where he just like played the absolute living shit out of it, and then in his clan tag he just like kept his rank on his clan tag, and when he broke top 100, he gained like it was like 150 followers on Twitch like within an hour.
Yeah.
Of him breaking 100, because that's something that you can see like on the leaderboard. Like he was in the top 100.
Yeah. No, I mean you'll get people, but like I mean people watching you. I mean you need the people that give you money. You got to build that community, right? Yeah. But the main thing that's just mind blowing is that some of these guys on Apex are insane. Like they're good, dude, and it's just like. They have no following on Twitch. It's crazy.
I think Apex is one of those games where it's like it's a little bit too saturated for people to just be really good at the game.
Well, like what? There's only 3 organizations, right? In Apex, Watermelon, 3 or 4. The Blue Mage Quest is why call it the Blues. 2 now. 1 pulled out. 100T dropped out. Yeah, so there's only 2 organizations left in Apex. You know what's funny too, man? When I thought about you when they finally announced that they had private matches, I'm like, where was that in the beginning to run tournaments and stuff? Like you guys needed that Apex? Way earlier. Yeah. Like how are you gonna launch?
It took PUBG a long time. Like if PUBG had like let out their public matches or private matches when they said they were going to, I think it would have gone to competitive. Yeah,
but Apex had EA on their backing. Like how that's something. If you wanted to succeed in esports, you need private matches. How are you gonna? So it's so wild, man.
I don't know. I like how Call of Duty used to do private matches. And they still do, like, it's kind of weird how they do them now. Like, it displays as using a mutual server, even though it's hosted by the player.
Yeah.
But
Guarantee Energy is making their money. Putting the players, yeah. But see, like, they make sure their players play, like, a certain amount of hours, right? But, like, my question is always, like, how much does the organization get? Like, do they get a cut? I'm sure they do. I mean, I think that's why a lot of like the pros that make it big end up just leaving and going doing their own thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if they make it on stream, because they're like, I'm not going to pay money to the organization. I don't need to be part of that no more. Like, I can make it on this and just doing this. And yeah, you got to be somewhat good. I mean, like that's the dream, man.
I don't know. I think think it's in a weird spot right now. You said it's in a weird spot.
They said he was on a contract and he went dark and super depressed for a while.
Who?
Dizzy, I guess. But like, you know, what that's what you said. Like, I can't get into games.
A lot of stress when you're on a professional team like that. Like,
yeah, that's why. Like when when people ask me, like even that one guy today, he was like, "You want to get top 500 pred?" I was like, "No, get the fuck out of here, dude." Like, why the fuck do I need to get top 500 pred for what? There's people who are top 100 that don't gain anything from it, but they still are like so hooked into it that they have to do it. What the hell?
I mean, I'd like to be. Like, I'd be like, oh, that's cool. I'm here.
Yeah, but Apex is too much work for minimum return, I guess you can say. I would probably enjoy doing CDL Call of Duty League than try to get top 500 pred on Apex.
Yeah, I've played, I don't know if I told you, but I played some earlier and I really enjoyed playing the CDL League.
Yeah, how does that work exactly? Nova was telling me. He's like, dude, you should do it. And actually,
you can use custom classes, but there's restrictions. You can use whatever you want. You don't have to have it unlocked, but there's limits on what you can use.
Makes sense. Yeah, Nova's like, dude, you should actually do it, and you should actually like try it, and you could probably gain some momentum. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, you're not really gonna go anywhere with it unless they like add matchmaking though. Like,
so what? You just randomly queue up?
Yeah, you just queue up. You can queue solo.
How do we do it?
Squad, whatever you want. We can do one after this, just so you can see what it's like.
Yeah, show me up. Show me what we can do after this one. Let's go do this. Whatever heck. Investors are more interested in the shake weight. What is the U.S. Is the U.S. The U.S. isn't invested in the esports as much as other countries, so we don't have the investors. Yeah, not yet, but it's gonna happen. Esports is gonna happen regardless. But it's just in a weird spot right now for monetization.
Don't see the profit in it, like what we're talking about right now. We don't see the big margins in it that we want. Whereas like other countries, like I don't think they care as much about their margins as like getting their names out there and shit.
Yeah. There's 2 out of 20 teams in the U.S. Well, plus, like, I think the problem you have in the U.S., man, is like people. I mean, maybe it's getting better. I don't know, man. Like I said, the biggest thing, like you guys know, I'm all about business mentality. You know, I can't help it because of work and everything. But like every possible way of monetizing anything, like the investment, is it worth it? How much time, the ratio of it, like how do we make this work? So when you think about all that stuff, man, I just it's so hard for me to see how some of these organizations are profiting other than like some insane endorsements and sponsorships. But like I'm pretty sure like if you're like a big streamer and you're part like of NRG and stuff, I think you probably do have to pay a cut and stuff, but you get to participate in some things. So it's sort of like a trade. But like, I mean, when you go to esports now with Twitch rivals and stuff, like it's like they like what was it? Someone was complaining about the Apex Twitch rivals that's going to be going on soon. They were saying that there's some guys like they invited popular Fortnite streamers to do the Apex Twitch rivals, and some like streamers like Imperial How and stuff didn't even get invited for it, that are like top 250 preds right now.
Yeah, but they want the big Twitch names. They don't want
exactly.
The
so people are like, well, Imperial How has like 1,000 subs, but he's not like big, you know, like they want. And I was just like, it's all business, and people are getting really mad. I'm like, this is business.
It's business. You know, like they don't care for like the people who get average 1K viewers. They want the people who get average.
And that's why like when people say like, don't you want to be the best? I'm like, no. Being the best isn't always like.
You want to be the best entertainer.
Yeah, like that's the way it is now.
You want to be the best player. You want to be the best entertainer. That's why Stewie 2K. He was definitely not the best Counter-Strike player. Like, anybody will agree. He wasn't the best Counter-Strike player, but he blew up because he would just, like, roach and run through him, and everyone thought it was hilarious.